All right. Hi, hello. Welcome back to Doom Eternal. Today we're at Sentinel Prime. I do not feel welcome, you abomination. Damn the fucking detail, dude. Look at this shit. Damn. You guys probably even actually want me to read the lore, huh? Yeah, I'll read it. Vega Data entry. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent-D'Nur, constructed in the earliest days of their history. This Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance to regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel Army, to die in service of Argent-D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order, Daig, continue to hold undisputed power on Argent-D'Nur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's punishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Sorry. This is why I don't like to read to anybody. Now here's one hell of a revelation here.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
And I know this because I'm wearing a different skin.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
You know, I wonder if he's the same voice actor.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Crazy, right? This is the actual Doom guy himself. That is badass. Love the art. The art is good. People didn't even give a damn about the poor writing of what they claim to be the poor writing. I think it's good writing. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling the impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of the stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands, and carried ammunition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner, "Rip and tear." They shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessing of the Makers to those who in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Dake and Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learn his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire and a dark place unknown. To the Queen and her cast, yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Very interesting. The detail, man. It's beautiful. Is there any more around here? Any more around here?
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Sure. Because you totally have done a good job with that so far, given the fact that you decided to start murdering my people. Part 3. Damn, that classic art of the demons. I love it. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Outswirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm, first one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Alorium clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Tellurium was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear and in hand, the might of the holy fleet, striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. So Judgment Day happened for you.
Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You
Shut
need
up.
only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Sure, bitch. Sure. Just so you people know, she's not just talking about Daisy. No. Probably not even talking about Daisy. She's talking about Flynn's family. That's Doom Guy's name. Flynn. Savath, I believe, is his last name. He had a wife and son that was murdered by the demons. The anatomies, I see. Those like extra kidneys on, or are those like one? Of course, these monsters would be seen as alien. They are alien after all, from another dimension, for goodness sake. All right then. I'll read it. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade, as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker Gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in a battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Dig were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not Wally unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed, it looks like an A, flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the agenda the chance to combat the demons, and even floating, or on even footing. Sorry, I said floating. The priests believed that the greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we require for victory on the battlefield. The Con Maker gave blessings to our Majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy, and how it could strengthen lost skilled in how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursed through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding with the demon's life, force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests, And under the righteousness gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time in this world, and all others. We would dictate the order united with the Makers. We would find peace eternal. The number one motto of the name of the game. I love little quotes like that. There's an extra life up there. There's also a bit of lore right here. The lore. That's so dopey. I love it. I love it. I love the way the Doom guy looks. Oh boy. More shit to read. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. The Khan Maker demanded the tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent-D'Nur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the outlander, the stranger who had came to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident. His lust for their destruction matching our own. Through Argent-D'Nur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. You'd be wrong. Silencing the critics, the King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Damn, that must have been a new low for Flynn. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knights Sentinels broke tradition and deemed out the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian president in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered. Yeah, when things like that happens, you gotta break tradition. You know? When things are dire, you gotta just break tradition sometimes. That's just how it is. Desperate calls for desperate actions. And as they witnessed the strangers spar with their hall masters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. He's always been that way. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown into the dirt of the circle, battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood. He rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. He's a soldier. He's a fighting boy. That's what he does. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrix of their order. The ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the Hell Gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. The gate locked in step with the march of the Sentinels. A disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present, the passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condense him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. So Doomguy kind of experienced his own isekai, in a way. And in Japanese, that means other world, by the way. Most of you probably already know that.
I pity the humans.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
Theirs is a hard role to play.
Nope, it's easy for you.
You have a world to save. Without their souls,
You mean your power, not your world, your power.
And the Argent will cease to flow. I
Sure it
cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
And who are you to decide who gets to live and who gets to die? You're not God. You're not the Father. What opened? Oh, that's what opened. Oh. Oh, cool. Damn, that looks fucking cool. I want this on my wall. Alright, good. This one's not very long. As we were warred with the beasts. Hang on, let me start again. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta Society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers, and through the endless power of the Essence, while our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us. So you're drinking demon blood? Huh, how about that? The sweet elixir, it brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker, gods, and the engineers of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against the manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Huh. So you basically drank demon blood. In disguise, you know. Similar to how the Healing Church fed everybody ancient's blood. Which was the blood of the gods, is what they said it would be. Then they managed to make an entire religion out of it, and build a whole city with the idea and the ideology. And that's when people started turning into beasts. Vicious, bloodthirsty beasts. Thanks, brother. Another lore entry. Never mind. I want that on my wall. Is that supposed to be Flynn right there? Oh boy. This is probably the last one, and then I'm gonna go and take a piss. Hey, I love reading, but I like doing it on my own shit. That's just the thing. Whoops. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh god, I'm so sorry. As the Black Star ascended it to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them the monstrous Titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault striking at the heart of Argendanur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gates without warning? We would never know, though. The Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. A betrayer of a type. Interesting. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming, the holy city of Terras and Nabad prepared for judgment with the onslaught of demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend. The city shook to its foundation. None were spared save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of the night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in the battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinels brethren. He had risen where none other had it before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. Isekai. But though the swarm fell before the assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle, seeing his unending vigor. Samur, aka Samuel Hayden, who is now known nowadays, Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried to the Outlander away under Vale's secrecy, and for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for the Samur received no consent from the Khanmaker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the chapel of purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine, their Samur maker, the seraphim who had to drink of water there. divinity machine, their Samur maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for he were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago to be used by the priests only, to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its containments could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took to the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leaped forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true Sentinel Warrior King. So that crucible special, it would seem. The sword thing, the demonic lightsaber. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. So he basically ascended to godhood, in a way. I'm getting a clearer picture of the lore, you know? Because unlike my generation, I actually have a imagination. I'm just gonna let this go on and go and take a whiz.
I cannot stand by and watch us put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed. The energy will continue to flow. Your people will survive against mine.
I'm sorry. I thought a cutscene was gonna pop up. Silly me. It has been a little while. Dagrov. Dagrov remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argenta D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace, arrogant and pompous. Yeah, okay. We get that fucking thing. He's a tyrantful freak. Like Joe Biden. Are you mad? God, you all need to calm down, you freaks. Especially you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh. Hello. What a beastie you are. You look like an actual ancient demon from the game. The original retro game. For how the Hell Knights used to look. With the goat-like features and shit. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argenta D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once-held sacred traditions. The Colosseum once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested far the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. Blood sport is the worst. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon where a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield, which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. So, your shield has a soul of an undying master. Interesting. I wonder who that master could be. Never mind. I want that on my wall. Ouch.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes,
Yeah, Flynn's
Your
kind of
Grace.
gone crazy these years of fighting demons.
If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
So you don't care about your life. You want me to end your life. Okay then. We're doing like this. Alright. Bring it on, bitch. Now here comes one of my most favorite theme songs in the whole fucking game. Bring it, bitch. Yep, green eyes. Okay, I don't have good range, hang on. Whoops. Where did the Hell Knight go? He just vanished. Ouch. I missed. I can't. Come on, I had a good rhythm going. Come on now. God damn it, dude. Let me collect some shit. some health back, please. Thank you. Boom! Bitch! Dude, that look, it was so comical. Oh, now we're fighting Kratos. Ouch. Whoa. Oh, no blood punch. Alright. No blood punch. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Damn it, damn it! God, you tough bitch. Okay, apparently I don't ever suffer enough, because these are almost impossible to dodge. I am doing terribly. I hate that attack, bro. What was that? Alright. We're gonna be like this now. Let's just piss Mike off today, why not? Right, yeah. Come here, you little bitch. Oh, aimbot. Oh my god, you're just annoying. Oh, you fuckbag. Fuck you. And goodbye. Thank you.
This stops nothing.
Sure it doesn't.
Will be consumed, regardless of what.
Fuck you! Oh, I'm a fool. That's adorable.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Bye, bitch. Holy moly, that's a lot of points. Yeah, Easter time is here, everybody. How about that? Believe it's about Scottish pride, maybe, I don't know. Uh-oh.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
It's BFG Division, everybody! Alright, let's go ahead and turn everything back on.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Alright. And I'm just going to leave it right here. Hope you all enjoyed the lore. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you all have a great night. Keep it up with a good fight. And I will see you all in the next fight. Bye-bye.